So on New Year's Eve, I received a message from my schoolmate, my secondary schoolmate, and she was like, I have discovered how to make waakye without leaves, without bicarbonate of soda, without beetroot, without anything. It's just rice and beans. Would you like to try my recipe? She sent me the recipe, and I'm like, I need to share this. I need to share this recipe with my lovely family and friends. Hello, I hope you are all doing well by God's grace. So today I'm going to share this delicious, amazingly healthy waakye recipe with you. So if you like it purple, you get it. If you like it the normal color too, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful waakye. All thanks to Yvonne Ofosukrachi. Lady P, God bless you for sending us this recipe. Okay? So before I move on, please like this video, like it, and please subscribe if you haven't, right? Just consider subscribing and share, because a lot of people, people have problems with Kanwe and all these things, and this recipe will help them. Nothing, just rice and beans, and I will show you. So let's get into the video. So yeah, we start with cooking our beans, okay? So I have 3 cups of beans, which I've soaked overnight, and I'm going to cook it, right? So as it cooks, let's talk about the star of the show, okay? As I mentioned, we are using just rice, okay? So white rice and then black rice, okay? So black rice is a species of wild rice with a very deep burgundy hue. Okay, this is because of its antioxidants. It's very high in antioxidants and it is very nutritious. Okay, once cooked, the color turns to something else. So it has a musky, earthy, nutty taste when cooked on its own. Okay, when you add it to your white rice and your beans to make waakye, that taste doesn't come through very strongly. Okay, right? So I've washed it and I'm going to add hot water to it. I'm going to let it soak as I'm cooking the beans. Okay, so when I add the hot water, you see the color. You see that the burgundy or the purple starts to brew. You see, I'll turn it a little bit and you see. And as it sits there, when I'm ready to pour it into our beans, you see that the color is just gorgeous. So I have some onion, garlic, and ginger. 3 aromatics we're going to be adding to our waakye, right? So I'm going to show you 2 ways of how to make this waakye, okay? So those of you who love purple waakye, this is how you make it, right? So you soak the rice, okay? So the rice is just 1 cup of rice, okay? 1 cup, and I'm going to use 4 cups of jasmine rice. I've added the rice to it because the rice is a bit harder. It's whole grain. It takes a long time to cook, right? So I added it when the beans was half cooked. I've now added my aromatics, okay? My ginger, garlic, and onions, okay? So now the rice is a bit soft. It's not very soft, but by the time I add my jasmine rice and it's cooked, it will all be cooked together, okay? So look at the color. After like 5 minutes of cooking, everything is turning to purple. So those of you who love purple, this is the ratio. I'll put the ratio in the description box for you, okay? 4 cups of rice and then normal rice, and then 1 cup of black rice. The black rice is very, very deep, okay? So you can reduce it to half. So half cup to 4 cups of rice, because I tried 1 cup on the color that I got. I'm like, ooh, I usually don't like my waakye that purple. So I'm like, ooh. So I made a second one, and then I used just a 1/4 cup of black rice to 4 cups of white rice, which is any rice would do. I just have jasmine rice. Okay, so I've added salt to taste, giving it a stir, and then you see how the color is just incredible. Actually, when Yvonne sent me her waakye that she had made with it, I was like, whoa, what did she use? Right. So for the second one, I took a quarter cup of the black rice and I decided to cook it alongside the beans. Okay, so whilst the beans was cooking, I was cooking it, right? So I was like doing rice water. Okay, so you let the water be a lot, right? So now after cooking it, look at how the color looks. I cooked it for about 15 to 20 minutes as the beans was cooking. Okay, so once I like the color and everything, I just added it. I've set it aside, or just if your beans is ready, you just add it. Okay, so yeah, my beans has been cooking for about 25 minutes, and then I added the rice. Okay, so here the only difference is I'm adding my aromatics here too. It's the same, just a different way of making it, right? So here you know that I've added my aromatics, and then I'm going to add my black rice. Okay, once I added my black rice, I added my white rice. I didn't let it boil. I didn't let it cook for 5 minutes like I did the first one. So that way the beans does not absorb the purple color, and then it's just the rice that is going to absorb the purple color. And because it's just a little bit, you don't even see the black rice when you're eating. You said the black rice sort of disappears. It doesn't, but it doesn't take dominance in your waakye, and it tastes amazing. I've never added aromatics to my waakye before, so I was like, should I? I'm like, okay, let me just follow the recipe to the letter, and OMG, it tastes amazing. Adding those 3 aromatics to the waakye, oh God, I did it, baby. You will love it. So look at it. You see this one, the color is not as deep as the first one. Okay. So here, yeah, I've put it side by side for you to see the difference. You see the left one, yeah, is very, very deep. And the right one is just like you find most of our waakye. Not to some of our waakye is very purple as that, right? So if you like your waakye purple, I'll give you the recipe. If you like it like on the right hand side too, I'm going to give you the measurements for that. Okay, so I thought to share this recipe with you. It's delicious, it's amazing, it's just mind-blowing, the taste. Okay, so just to make you aware that the taste, there is no taste. The black rice does not give any taste. It doesn't change the taste of the waakye. Don't forget that waakye is mainly the beans. The beans gives it that special taste. Okay, once you have your beans in it, you still get your waakye taste. Okay, so yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you like this video. I hope you love this recipe. You can find black rice on any Asian market, okay, or otherwise Amazon. Okay, I'm going to put a link there for you. You can get it on Amazon as well. Thank you for joining me. I hope you give this a try. Don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe. Okay, share especially because lots of people have problems with Kenwu and leaves. Some people can't find the leaves and all that. So you can help them with this recipe. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.